am with video number 2. I hope you can see everything because I've had to put the light on because by the time I'd recharged the camera the light was actually fading. I am going to do tomorrow stills and I'm going to measure everything. So, you know, if you're interested, just let me know and I'll tell you a price. I'm not going to put the prices on a video and stuff like that because people could be watching my video 12 months in advance and the stuff's not there then, you know. So I don't want to put, you know, get people interested when they're not. This actually is knitted. Whether you can see it or not, it's sort of a brown jacket with one button, one big button. It's acrylic in some description. This one here is not looking very good on its hanger actually because it looks a bit droopy, but it's done in a whole variety of different yarns and things. Some are fluffy, some are not. It's got the big glittery glass buttons on it, so it is quite a large cardigan, this one. Done in my usual style, you know, mixing and matching. This one's done in a yarn called Maple, which is lovely yarn. It's a longish jacket that fastens with one button. I have got a couple of similar jackets myself in this style, and I was thinking about keeping this for myself, but as I said before, I have got far too many. This one is all cotton, so it is quite a heavy one if it's being posted to the States. It's all different shades, as you can see, with cream sleeves, but that's 100% cotton, so it's quite a heavy one. This one here is acrylic in an aran thickness, just a good basic cardigan with pockets, you know, one that you can just throw on when you're going for a walk or whatever. It's a good staple. It's done in the colours that Kelly sort of likes so much, which is like the cream with the bits of specks of black and brown in. Kelly loves this shade. I think she's made a crochet cardigan at the moment very similar in it. This again is another oversized one, outsized one, whatever you want to call it. I see this as beiges, but a lot of people have seen this as being grey. Again, it's a good neutral colour, you know, for wearing as a jacket because it is quite long, but it is quite big. It's quite a plus sized one. Once again, I will put all the sizes when I do it. This one again is cotton. Again, another heavy one. It's again another basic cardigan that you would put on to go for a walk, maybe throw it on in the autumn. It's a nice one. This one is a lighter weight one. It's an acrylic. It's done in, I think they call it like the spiderweb pattern, do they? Different patterns. It's just a little edge to edge. A lighter weight cardigan altogether. This one here is quite a chunky one. It's done in shaded yarn, so you get the differences between, you know, the two fronts because that's the way the yarn worked up. And it's a little short sleeved one, very useful, popping over a dress in the summer. These bits are what I call my boho. Somebody said it looked like a bullseye, but I call it my boho collection. It's in my favourites in purples. This is the same design, but in blue. And no, surprisingly enough, it's not a vintage pattern. It was a pattern that was in one of the crochet magazines, but please don't ask me what it was in, because as you know, I sold all my crochet magazines or gave the rest of them away. This one I love. This one I think, just trying to think where I got the pattern from for this, I cannot remember. It was a purchased pattern anyway. This one's got the fringing around the bottom. It's done in a cotton mix. So again, if this doesn't sell, I'm keeping that one. This one will be quite expensive, I'm afraid, because it's a Frida Kahlo design. It was designed by, oh gosh, what was she called now? Oh, I can't think of her name. She's a designer anyway. She designed it for Stylecraft, I think. And it's the boho Frida Kahlo inspired collection. And it's quite a bold jacket. But as you can imagine, it cost quite a lot because I used the colours that they did have. So it isn't like I used substitute yarn or I didn't use my bits and pieces up. I actually bought all of the right colours for it. And as it took me over a week to make it, I'm afraid it won't be one of the cheaper ones. But it is a one-off. It's a kind of, well, I say one-off, I've made another one before and sold it. But it won't be a cheap one, I'm sorry, but it won't. This one is from a paid pattern. It's by Star Lily Creations, the pattern. So you would have to buy it. I think the pattern's probably about £8 or something. Again, it's a larger size. It's off the shoulder design, meant to be worn really off the shoulder. It's the same back and front. Well, I think it's different colours actually back and front, but you know what I mean, it's granny square back and front. So once again, this one's not a cheap one, considering I had to pay about £8 for the pattern in the first place. And this again is another expensive one because the yarn in the middle was Boho Spirit, which did cost quite a bit of money in the first place to buy. And it's Granny Takes a Trip jacket. It's not a big one. It's not like my own one. My own one's much bigger than this. But this one's, again, another one that won't be repeated. This one is a hand wash only because it's a mohair design. It's a little edge-to-edge jacket. So, once again I repeat, they are all for sale. Every one of them is for sale. But I will do the sizes and things tomorrow. Now there's 3 of these jackets done in different colours and they are slightly different sizes, I think. They've got hoods on them. I'm not sure what they were called, whether they were the campfire jackets or what they were. The yarn I cannot repeat. It was some that I'd bought, and I bought the last of what they had in stock. So there's that one which is done in the purples. This one is done in more of the sort of aubergine pinky colours. Again, it's hooded. Again, it's the patterns. I will be doing stills, so you'll see the better photos. And I will do the sizes, but that's tomorrow. Today I wanted to do the videos, but sadly my camera died on me. So I had to charge it up before I did this video. This one again is the 3rd of the jackets. Again, it's got a hood. Yeah, and again I cannot repeat these because I can't get the yarn anymore. So these are one-offs. This is one of the, you know, the shrug jackets. There they are. They kind of fit most people, if you know what I mean. And they don't make your bottom look big. I've tried them on and they don't. They don't balloon out at the bottom. So that's the grey one. I've got one in the blue and white. There we go. And the blues and the whites. As I say, these are a good pop-on jacket because they fit most people. And then I've got one that is just blues. This one is got a lot of a wool content in it, which is one reason why I can't keep it, because I can't wear wool, as you know. So again, this is quite a long one. As you can see, quite roomy, fit quite a larger size. They're a bit difficult to size these because it's kind of not quite one size fits all, but you know what I mean. This one isn't going to look very good on its hanger, I'm afraid, but it's a very, again, this is mostly wool, so it would be more expensive. It's got the great big circular back. It's a long coat. It's sort of well past your knees length, well it is on me anyway. And it's got the big shawl collar, and it fastens with a couple of buttons up the front. This one will look better when it's on, you know, the mannequin. So that will be it. Right, that is going to be it for the videos for today. I've done enough, I think, today. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm hoping to do the still pictures if the light holds. The light's good. And then I can put the measurements on and, you know, tell everybody what sizes they are. I'm not going to say prices because it depends on when you ask me and whether I've still got them left. And as I say, some people will be seeing this video in 12 months' time, because that seems to be the way with some of my videos. People will find a video of mine from 3, 4, even 5 years ago and say, can you tell me what pattern it was? And of course I can't. Because as you know, I've got rid of a lot of my pattern books. I've got rid of most of my magazines. They've all gone. So I can't begin to tell people what patterns they are. I can hazard a guess on some of them, but my main aim really is to sell. I need the room in the shed, I'll be quite honest. I want to repurpose my shed as a craft room, and while it's choked up with boxes with garments in, I can't use it for its designed purpose. So that's the whole reason why I'm doing this. The family's not here, so it's my once in a lifetime, well, not once in a lifetime, they'll go away again, but it's my chance to show you everything before I take the still photos. So if you're interested, watch out for the stills and I'll tell you where to look, and if you ask me, I shall tell you the prices. But remember, if you are in the United States, I can't help the postage and it is expensive. Okay, bye for now.